Woo! 30 and 30 for 30. Sorry, I don't know why I made the ghost sound.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
These guys are back.
Tell a friend.
They should tell a friend. I think they should tell a friend. That'd be really nice, actually, if you guys could tell your friends. That'd be great.
Yeah, please.
So we're back.
We are back. We're back. We're here.
We're back in the Shy.
We're on my rooftop, which apparently Tim has never been to.
We are best friends, and you've never taken me to your rooftop. It's ridiculous. I didn't even know this existed until today. And he's moving into my place in a week. Well, a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know this thing existed. Whatever.
Yes.
I'm not going to get into it.
All right. Forgive me for not wearing the jersey. It's hot out. I'm wearing my David Wright.
Yeah. Some of us are more committed to the cause than
whatever.
others.
Yeah. It's great.
Okay.
So,
as you're drinking hot tea over there. Idiot.
A bunch of us. A bunch of you guys asked us questions. And,
You guys were great, so we're going to answer
Thank you so
them.
much. Yeah, we're going to answer them.
The crazy part is that there are so many, we're probably going to have to make a second video. So, oh darn.
Yeah, 10 more minutes of us. Sorry.
I don't know how they're going to deal with it.
Yeah, you're rough.
It's going to be tough. So, the irony is that I actually take off these glasses because you can't see through them.
Yeah.
This was a design flaw.
Well, they're not designed for your computer skills. You shouldn't wear them at work, I guess.
You just mean visual skills. You can barely see through them at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Here,
Come on.
Look at the. Oh wow.
As I'm going through this, you'll understand what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
So the first question, actually the first 4 questions come to us from Tony Dunn, who is an absolute monster at asking us questions on
Thanks,
this.
Tony.
Best and worst game we saw.
Oh god, it is noisy.
I told you, you can't even see through them.
Best and worst game that we saw.
Best and worst. Well, I know the worst for you. It's easy. That's the Cleveland Cubs game.
Yeah,
Where it was 17-0 Cubs. That was
Yes,
easy.
agreed.
Best game.
Yeah, well, weirdly, it was like. No, it was definitely the worst game. I've been telling people it's kind of the best game because it's.
We saw 2
like,
position
you'll never
players
see.
pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
It was great.
You'll never see that again.
But it was the Cubs.
Was the Cubs? I don't know. What do you?
Ironically, we're going to a Cubs and a White Sox game today, so
Yes.
there is that.
There is that. What? I don't know. What do you think? What was our best game?
I actually, the sad part is I think it was the Rays White Sox.
That's what I was thinking too.
God, I think it was the Rays White Sox because it was against our We're used to losing at this point, so we can say that.
Yeah.
It was awesome. The Rays came back in the 8th. They were down the whole game against the White Sox and won. It was a really cool game.
It was, yeah.
Maybe
But
one of the
it was a
extras
good game.
games, like
Yeah.
the rain delayed game in Atlanta that went into extras. That was pretty cool too.
That was, but didn't the Braves lose that game?
I
I was gonna say the extra inning games, the home team lost.
Yeah,
So
home teams lost.
it
Home
wasn't
teams-
as exciting.
Home teams
yeah.
rarely lost on our trip though, so we're okay.
Yeah,
with
that's true.
it. Okay, best and worst crowds we saw, also from Tony Dunn.
Worst crowd easily Chicago White Sox. Oh, excuse me.
Oh my God, what just
That
happened?
was so weird. I was trying to sneeze. I was trying not to sneeze, but I wound up sneezing.
Oh my God.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay, you all right?
Tea away. Yeah.
Is it tea? We can put the tea
I
aside.
don't know what it was.
So you think the worst crowd was the White Sox? It was the least attended, but that makes them the worst?
What do you think is the worst crowd?
You had to throw that back on me, didn't you? I don't know. It's a good
Yeah.
question. Our best crowd we saw.
You have no answer for that.
I'm coming up with an answer for that.
Best crowd. It's got to be one of the sellouts, right? So, San Fran was a good crowd, I thought.
San Fran was a good crowd.
St. Louis was an okay crowd, but then it rained, so that was not good. That didn't do.
San Diego's my least favorite crowd, by the way. It was
Of course it is.
It was the 5th.
Your vendetta against San Diego
It is
continues.
not. I love San Diego as a city. It was the 5th lowest attended game we saw in the whole trip, and there were more Mets fans in that place than there were Padres fans. The Padres did not show out. That was a problem. That was a problem.
Okay, I disagree with you that it was the worst crowd that we saw.
Okay, you can disagree with me. That's
You
your
probably think that the best crowd. This is like totally getting into our newlywed game of us thinking what the other person thinks. But you think the best crowd was Oakland? I'm sure.
Brian, I believe in Stephen Vogt.
Yeah, and that's not how you say his name.
It is how you say
I
his
don't
name.
think it's how you say his name.
No, I actually disagree. I think Kansas City was the best crowd we saw.
Oh, that was good.
Kansas City was great.
Kansas City was good.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's probably right.
Okay.
Yeah, Kansas City.
Continuing with the Tony Dunn question line, we may not get
We're
through
not
any
gonna
other
get through, like,
questions,
10 questions.
other than to the Tony Dunn question. Best and worst experiences of the trip?
Best experience of the trip? Oh my gosh, being with my buddy.
I'm so glad you said it. I was going to say it too. Great. Worst experience of the trip?
Worst experience of the trip? Yeah, being
Being
with
with
my
my buddy
buddy
for
for
the-
30 straight days. We've been away from each other for like, what, 3 days now?
Withdrawals, man. I went through caffeine withdrawal for one day, but I had Brian withdrawal for every day.
Oh,
So
thanks. Yeah, I get the shakes when I don't see you either.
No, you just have the shakes in general.
I just have the shakes in general. Oh my god.
This is my shooting hand. Worst experience of the trip.
This is my friend in hand. Oh wait, no, that's never mind. Never mind that. Great, stop laughing.
You're shaking
no
the
shaking
camera.
the camera.
It's an earthquake. Oh my god, what's happening?
Yeah.
Worst experiences of the trip?
It's got to be that drive.
Yeah. It's got to be the last drive or the first drive.
Oh
no, the worst experience. Oh, sorry, it's the Arizona drive.
Yeah, that's what I
the
mean.
Arizona.
Arizona
Yes,
drive.
you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, because the first drive was the 30-hour drive out to
But we
Seattle.
had excitement. We were like,
that
ready
was,
for that.
Fun.
Yeah.
We made videos. I edited together videos.
Yeah.
It was a great time.
That was when we were young and stupid.
Yeah, well, we got to see the countryside.
We did. Was there ever a point, also from Tony Dunn, last one from him, thanks.
Okay.
Was
really
there
a Tony Dunn?
Was there ever a point where we wanted to quit? Best question we had. Was there ever a point where you wanted to quit, man?
Quit. Yes, but it was momentary. Like at 2 hours of sleep, you woke me up to be like, "Hey, it's your turn to drive, buddy." And I was just kind of like, "Man, what if we just like checked into a motel and slept and told people that we went to the game?" I felt that. Okay, remember?
How dare you? This is the first time that he's ever uttered these words to me. How dare you?
But it's just it's the sleep deprivation that got to me.
I agree. I'm glad that you were honorable enough of a human being not to do that.
Ironically, it was in Kansas City, I think, because we had driven to Kansas City the night before. We were in a Starbucks parking lot at like 5 in the morning.
That's right. We just done that interview. Yeah, I woke you up to do the interview.
Yeah, you woke me up in the car after an hour and a half of sleep to do an interview with the Yahoo Sports Radio, who were great. Thanks.
What was the name of that? What was it like?
Oh yeah, it was something
ridiculous.
It was Franklin and Bash. That's what comes to mind first. No, it's like anger and
despair or something.
Yeah.
Something really weird. Yeah. Anyway.
So I was in that Starbucks parking lot, an hour and a half of sleep, and I was just thinking, like, I right now I just want to check into a motel and sleep, and you and Sean can go to the game and enjoy the Royals, and like I'll catch you after the game. But ironically, it was a great day.
It was an awesome day.
It was a great crowd.
I thought the only day that I really felt like tapping out was the St. Louis game. I was struggling in that St. Louis game.
That was rough. That was you falling asleep standing up.
Yeah, standing
at
up.
the railing because we
were standing room only during those rain delays, and I was like falling asleep standing up.
Yeah.
But no, I can't. I never had one moment where I thought I was going to quit.
No. Yeah, I guess quit the whole trip. No. But like take a day off. Yes. Yeah. Probably thought that a few times.
Own or rent a car.
Rent a car.
Of course, great idea. Best hot dog we had.
Boom. The boomstick.
Sure, dog. What? Oh, and I should be saying the people that are asking these. That was John Ruhlman and Priscilla Villanueva. Now, Joe Santora asks us, what would we do different if we were to do this again?
We wouldn't do it in 30 days.
30 and 90. Yeah, that's what we would do.
30 and 90.
Enjoy the city. Like actually take a breath every once in a while. Brandon Donor asks, how impressive was it to meet him?
How impressive was it to meet Brandon?
Yeah. We met him in a bar in Cincinnati.
No, we were at the stadium in Cincinnati.
It was a bar in the stadium in Cincinnati.
Okay, but it was it was nice to meet you, man. Wow, I couldn't have come off worse than that.
Nope. Brandon, it was awesome to meet you, regardless of what this guy says. Kevin Jackson asks, did we ever become jaded? To quote, this park tried to do X, but it didn't do as well as Y.
Okay.
I did that the entire trip, Kevin.
Yes.
That is who I am as an analyst, like by nature.
Really great.
So he had to deal with that the whole trip. So thank God he's a patient person. But honestly, the whole trip, it was always just like, oh, look at this. They're trying to do it just like the other stadium did, and they're not doing it as well. Or they're doing it better. That's basically all I did. It was all comparability.
I think we selfishly just had moments where, like, after we came off of a stadium that treated us well, like the team reached out to us and gave us swag or something, we were disappointed the next day of like, where's my free t-shirt?
That's right.
The Mets gave me a free t-shirt. What the heck?
We got to
Philly.
We got to St. Louis, and it was like we were on no sleep. It was rain delays, and they did nothing for us.
Nothing for us.
And meanwhile, we had just come from Houston and Texas, who had taken care of us like we were kings.
Totally, yeah. So, but once we got through that, like 10 minutes of like, hold on, take a breath.
Yeah.
They didn't really need to do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so gosh, that's the end of our first Q&A.
Second Q&A, like the first part of this Q&A.
True.
The second part of a 3-part.
Great. Okay.
So we didn't even get through half the questions. So we're gonna do another one. It's gonna be great.
That's awesome. All right, and we'll end with the jersey.